Oh, no.
Wait. No, just kidding. Hold on. Second try. Hi, and welcome to Unfinished Business Afterworld, a show where we get better every time at something. Today it's not openers. Maybe it is. We're self-produced. You can tell. Okay. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to Param, a planet created by the shape-shifting deity, Param the Laughter. They named a planet after themselves because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Only crazies wouldn't. All right, so you are at the bank of a river, and a large toad-like creature has crawled out of an underwater cave and addressed you all, letting you know that his name is Kostos Marine, and that this is the first trial on the Mountain of Enlightenment. He has delivered to you a puzzle which you must participate in order to continue up the mountain. It is the classic farmer, goat, wolf, cabbage puzzle, which you viewers at home will definitely all recognize this puzzle as a classic puzzle.
For children.
A children's puzzle.
She has no faith in us, rightfully so.
We got it. We figured it out.
We did figure it out.
It took us a minute.
And that's okay. All right, so the puzzle is as follows. A farmer with a wolf, a goat, and a cabbage must cross a river by boat. The boat can carry only the farmer and a single item. In this case, it's going to carry all three of you in a single item.
Why does the farmer have a wolf?
He thought it was a dog.
Okay.
Oh.
He's not a smart farmer.
McDonald had a wolf.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a great session.
If left unattended, the wolf will eat the goat, or the goat will eat the cabbage, or the cabbage will eat the wolf. That was not real. I just had to say it. Oh no. How can they cross the river without anything being eaten? That's what you have to solve. But this puzzle is going to be a little bit different because there's three of you who have to participate, okay? So, here are the rules of how this is going to go down.
Okay.
For getting across the river, two of you are going to have to be in the boat each trip. One person is going to be the rower. One person is going to be the minder. The minder will be holding whatever the item is or doing nothing. Petting the wolf.
In the air.
Yeah.
Because the feet go.
Just like, I can make it on my own. What are you doing? The goat also does this.
The cabbage
also
does
it.
Weird, man.
It's little leaves. Yeah. Mountain of Enlightenment. These are manifested items. No. Okay, so there's a rower, there's a minder, and then there's someone who will run interference with Kostos Marine. Why are you showing them a grape?
This is big.
Okay. This is the kind of interference you can expect on this show. No. All right, so the rower will be in charge of the rowboat. I will send you the link for the rowboat stats. The rowboat can move 15 feet per round on its own. If you want to move an additional movement, you'll have to make a strength check.
I'm not the rower.
Okay? If the minder is in the boat with you and does not have anything to mind, they can give you advantage on that strength check. You can also do things to try to give yourself advantage on that strength check if you want to. You just have to let me know what you're doing, etc. The minder, you will have to mind the item. If your boat gets hit with anything, you might have to make a grapple check or a hold on to it check, something along those lines. If the item falls into the river, you have to get it. You have to go get it and get it back in the boat and get it across the river.
What are we going to do with you?
I don't know.
Interference. You run interference with Kostos so that he doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve the boat. So he doesn't disturb the boat. So you can get creative with this. It doesn't have to be fighting. It can be fighting. He is gonna fight the boat, probably. Maybe fight you.
Yeah, I think you're either interference or the minder.
I think interference.
Yeah, I think
I don't want
that.
the doc trying to pull something out of the water. Should we have
You
this
can-
conversation
I
with
mean,
Gerry?
but he has...
You can switch. You can switch roles each trip.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's fun because it's like we're solving the puzzle, but we're also basically solving a puzzle with the three of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having me use interference.
I mean, yeah,
wouldn't
just
work
sort of
well
depends
if
on
there's any
what
sort of, like-
spells you have today. If you think you'd be better equipped.
Well,
to,
and
like-
also like, are we talking in character or out of character right now?
I have no idea. I was talking out of character, but I don't know if we're.
I don't know whether to add an
All right.
accent.
Hostos Marine will go. You've got 5 minutes to figure out who will be the first ones in the boat and who will be running interference against me, and then the trial will start.
Okay,
You can
Alright, but
always
we
go
also
back down the mountain if you think this is too much for you.
Out of character,
Oh.
really quick. What do we take across first?
Okay, so Leticia, was thinking maybe we all roll intelligence checks, and whoever rolls higher, I'll hand you my notes, and they can be the person who figured it out.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Well,
Which is funny because I am the only real life person.
you did, Dr. Rumbleduck.
It's funny because I am the only real life person who did not solve.
Well, I got a
puzzle.
14, so
I got a dirty 20.
that's guess
good.
I'm the dumb
Good job.
one of the group. It's at the bottom there. Yeah. So how do we get everything across?
All right, so I think the way we should do it is we should bring the goat across first, and then we come back, and then we bring the wolf across, but we also take the goat back once we get to the other side, and then we leave the goat and we take the cabbage, and so there's a cabbage and a wolf on that side, and then we leave the cabbage and the wolf are together and they won't mind each other, and then when we come back we get the goat, and then we come across again, and that should be sufficient. I think I did it right. Did I do it right?
Right. So the first trip across is we're taking just the goat,
Just the goat, yes.
And then we come back for the wolf.
and we come back for the wolf.
Yes, and then we have to...
swap it.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So the first trip across, we'll have just the goat, and we need to have all three of us on this boat. Is that correct, Mr.?
No, two. Just
Two of us?
we need
Two
a,
on the boat, and then one person
minder and a
runs.
rower.
The interference runner is staying on the shore.
Interference runner can go anywhere.
The interference runner could. Is there another boat?
Nope.
Can I manifest another boat?
I don't know. Can you?
I'll help you. I know what boats look like.
That's great, because I'm not.
You do.
I know what boats look like. I know what boats look like. Like others on the frozen ocean. She knows
Yeah,
what
with
boats look
the
like.
boat in the ice.
Yeah, when it thaws.
I mean, there's also a boat in front of you. There's a boat right there.
I can't help you. I don't know what a boat is.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only Megan were here.
All right. I will.
You
Add 5 to whatever you do.
no. You can have advantage on your roll.
No, that's her skill. She's using
right.
her
you're
ability.
doing the
Yeah,
I mean, we
it's
all
kind
take
of
advantage.
It's kind of dumb because because advantage is better than the plus 5.
You corrected me, so you can have plus 5.
That's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That shade was rough.
I rolled
but-
a 14,
it's
so
okay.
plus 5 gets me to a 19.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah. You make another boat. It's not as big as the first boat.
Yeah, I want it to be sort of like a one man, like a pew, pew, pew kind of guy.
Like a paddle.
Paddle boat.
No. It's more sturdy than a paddle.
Wait, like a kayak? Just kidding.
Yeah, kind of like a battle kayak.
A battle kayak.
canoe, if you will.
Oh.
That. So I was at camp. I was in war canoe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like a?
I'm gonna say
dire even. Like a kayak.
Right.
What you would the
I'm trying to determine if I
northern
think
indigenous
do we
people
think-
would use to skiff around between ice floes.
yeah, which makes sense. Okay, yeah. All right, you make that.
Yeah. Cool.
I think I might be able to do something with my cannons with this, possibly. Let me try.
We're inventing piracy.
So
I don't think we're inventing it.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
But-
Boring people.
Creating it on a war canoe. Sure. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
We're
hop.
putting the war in war canoe.
You wanna run interference.
I don't particularly want to do any of these tasks, but I think it's probably the one I'm most well suited for.
Okay. Leica. I'm guessing you would like to handle the animals.
That's probably wise.
What are you saying about me?
Oh, nothing. It's just I'm better with animals than
Rumbletak is slowly getting into the
literally
boat.
everyone.
The other boat, the small one. You're not in the big one. You're not.
The small one.
Okay, fine. I will row, I suppose.
And we can trade off the different parts.
Sure.
If the docker has to be in the big boat, I can take the little one and sort of like.
Well, one
now
of
that I just made.
I can also run interference at some point if we need to.
We can swap. It.
Okay. Leica and I get in the boat
Yeah.
with the goat.
I'm holding.
The boat. That's cool.
Is the goat gonna freak out?
I don't know. We're going to find out on your initiative, which everyone's going to roll
right.
for me now.
Okay. I'm really good tonight, guys.
Oh, I am not.
Oh, me neither. Cool.
Leica?
Earlier. I got a 17.
Rumble?
13.
I'm sorry. What?
Number? What's that?
13?
15?
I heard 14.
It was-
Fontaine?
I wasn't a boat. It was 13. Yeah.
When hope was high and we were at the base of the mountain. 7. Cool.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Stop showing off the grapes.
I think they're cool.
All right, Leica, you are up first.
Like to hold that goat.
Hold that goat. Make me an animal handling check. Hold that goat.
14.
Excellent.
My animal handling is so high.
Rumbletak, you're up next, and then
Oh.
Maria, you're on deck.
Okay. So he's in the boat. Can I do a vibe check?
Are we in the boat
on,
yet, or?
on this guy?
Yeah.
Just to see like what his general vibe is.
Does he seem like the kind of guy that like
Yeah.
if like Rumbletak just like starts a cool conversation with
Yeah.
him, like he could just you got
That's kind of what I'm wondering. I got a 17 to my insight.
You get the sense that he's, interference doesn't necessarily have to mean you're beating him up, and he already kind of thinks you guys are fun. So
Okay.
So does everyone. they just watch us and they're like, they're a mess. I
They're
could
a
just
mess.
watch this train wreck forever.
They're such
Yeah.
a mess.
You seem like a very fascinating gentleman. Would you care to help me with an experiment? This is not me coming onto this guy.
Sure, it's not. He thinks you are.
what kind of experiment, Doctor?
Well, I was thinking. I am not very strong, so I'm not very good at paddling boats. But I do have these cannons that I can create, and so I was wondering if it's possible to use the cannons to power the boat instead. But it's hard for me to see exactly how it's working from inside the boat, so I was wondering if you perhaps would be willing to stand over there and tell me how far it goes and if it seems stable.
Roll a persuasion check.
At advantage?
No.
Because he's adorable.
Good try.
Oh, no.
No!
I got a 10.
Okay. Doctor, I think you're going to have to try a little harder than that to distract me from my task.
But we're like all the way across by now, right?
100%. We've been rowing this whole time.
Rhea hasn't gone on her turn yet.
I've been rowing this whole time.
I know.
Did you see me miming my rowing?
I did see you doing a very beautiful French impersonation of a rower. Mimes are French.
Well, Perhaps a scientific experiment is what I would like to do, but not necessarily what you would like to do. I would imagine that you spend a lot of time just watching people try to get across a river. Seems very boring, not great. What is it you like to do in your spare time?
Still flirting.
Robotac doesn't think he is,
I-
but he kind of is.
I don't know, just like, a little light making out.
I like long walks on the beach. I'm a Virgo, by the way. Actually, I'm so sorry. He's an Aquarius.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's a water sign. Come on.
Duh.
No, are Aquarius water signs?
Fuck.
Great.
Who knows?
Pisces are because they're fish. And Scorpios are also. Okay, this
Aquarius,
is not important.
Aquin.
It seems like it
gotta
should be.
right?
Nobody
I'm
Google
pretty
it.
sure it's not.
I think it's an
Let
air
us
sign.
know in the comments.
Get in those comments. Hey, astrology babes, get in those comments.
Tell us how much we don't know about
And
astrology.
then guess each of our signs.
Hey.
Hey, I bet you
That
can.
would actually be really fun.
Yeah, low key, I would love it.
I would love to know.
Okay. Stop.
Anyways, we're gonna-
This is that side note. All right. Hold on. I have to get it together. All right.
Would you like a giant grape?
No.
They're very calming.
I am a little bit, maybe. Doctor, if you can row, I haven't had anyone over to my cave in a long time. If you can row over here, I've got treasures. You want? I got 20. Doctor.
Insight to see what's happening.
I want to be where the frog guy.
12.
He's a really cool frog guy who hasn't had company in a while.
Cool.
He definitely has treasures in that cave.
Well,
Of wonders.
that sounds fun. Going to your cave on the other side of the river. Shall we go there?
Yes. And it's Ray's turn now because that was more than 6 seconds. Or it was a very economical 6 seconds, but it felt like forever. I don't know.
All right, my doing a strength check and athletics check.
It's a strength check, so just add your...
Not athletics.
Oh, no, it should be
I still
athletics.
don't see.
Good news, guys. The rowboat is immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, incapacitated, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, stunned, or rendered unconscious.
That was one of my favorite parts, too.
Amazing.
Where's the thing so I can spin the rowboat? Oh, wait.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that.
So you can move.
No!
What did you...
Turn
What did
around.
you roll?
I saw it happen.
Every now and then.
A natural one? You said national one.
A national
one.
7.
All right, 1, 2.
Girl, that's still in that one though.
Next time you're holding the goat.
I knew. I just had a feel. I know. I didn't actually want to do the rowboat because I was like, I'm gonna just roll terribly.
So
Ray is strong.
since it was a natural 1, I'm also going to move you down river.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like back onto the land. You now have to.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay.
I literally just went directly into the mic while looking at
right.
roleplay.
Sorry, it's been about a century since I've used a rowboat. Just give me 1 second to figure this out again.
No, it's fine.
Rumbletack, can you put yourself in the river wherever? Can you put yourself in the river?
Jump in the river.
Rumbletack, if you can jump in the river, thanks.
I love that it's like a weird insult.
Jump in the river.
Put yourself in the river. Thank you.
Put yourself in the river.
Where's our friend, by the way? Is he the big pink thing?
Costos Marine is this.
Cool.
Okay. And it is now his turn. So Costos Marine is going to use his water jet. And I need you, Rhea, to make a dexterity saving throw for yourself and the rowboat.
No.
So that's going to be 2 saving throws. And then,
because I'm me.
and Dyer, I also need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws for you and the goat.
I think I just used it in person.
I think you did.
That
You
was
caught
cool
your
as
dice.
hell. I
Nice.
caught my dice. 10 plus 2 plus 4 for me.
Just a d20.
17 plus 2 plus 4. Okay.
The goat gets 16 plus 2. Well, 16 plus 4. Plus whatever the goat's.
Stuff is.
Dexterity.
Great.
We said saving throw?
Saving throw.
Rhea
never mind. Yes, I
got 18.
Okay. And the rowboat?
The rowboat got
Dexterity is
so good.
-1.
Got a 9.
The rowboat is pushed back 20 feet into the shore.
Are you kidding me?
Someone's getting their robot just taken away.
I would much rather be running interference.
And gets up on the shore a little bit.
Yeah, I would love to trade.
So if it's pushed back on the shore, can we literally just be like, that was a good first effort, everyone.
Oh, no.
I think, hey, maybe, Doc, how do you
Okay, no, I got this.
He just shoots, the water jet shoots out of Kostos Marine's pointer finger at the boat. And he's like, Doctor, you better hurry up. Rowing across that river.
We're still working some things out. Ha ha ha.
Again, it's been like a century, okay? I've been in forests. I have not had to use a rowboat in a
No,
really long
it's
time.
fine.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
You got it. I believe in you.
I'm gonna do. Wait, whose turn is it? Sorry, it's.
It is Lyca's turn.
Well, do I need to roll to hold the goat again?
No.
Great. The goat and I are best friends. That was a high animal handling roll.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
We're besties.
pretty good.
Okie dokie. I'm going to cast.
Pass without trace. Just kidding.
No, I don't have that. That
Enhanceability.
would be something that's useful. So of course I don't have it.
Cause she doesn't
Inspiration.
have it.
I have nothing useful. Hang
We
on.
also might adjust some of these rules of rowing this boat across the river as
if
this
we are physically
progresses.
completely
As
unable
I
to do it.
continue to fail.
Correct.
Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
You'll nerf it as I suck.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know in advance. This is a fully nerfable situation.
Okay, none of my
I can do
spells
this.
are, like,
I have
visible.
plus 6 athletics.
Okay, you should be able to row this
Yes,
boat.
I should be able to row this boat. Rachel, tell that to my dice.
I can't.
As my
These chips are
action,
Yes.
I'm going to. Our steeds are around, right?
I'm pretty
No.
sure
No,
last time
she
They got
dismissed
dispelled.
them. Yeah.
Okay, well,
they got sent to the somewhere
They're
else.
dead.
not
They're
me.
not dead.
Pokeball. Does she show up? I use my spell.
You cast
Find
your
Speed.
spell, Find Steve.
Find speed. Find speed.
Find
Find speed. That is what.
Do you
That would be
spice?
helpful. I will take it.
I'm gonna say yes.
It just takes them out or
Yeah.
Okay. I'm prescribed it.
I was about to say that. Her prescribed Adderall.
Prescribed Adderall. Okay, so I cast Find Steed. So my caribou is out, and I'm going to say to her, I can like speak to her like mentally or whatever, right? I'm not using my turn to instruct her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, keep an eye on the doctor, and if anything tries to hurt him, do your best to not let that happen.
Protect the doctor.
Yep, you got me.
I got you.
You got me. And then
It's like we're thinking with one mind.
sometimes it does feel like that.
It's a little crazy.
It's the best.
I love it.
It's so fun. Okay, anyway, I gotta do something else. Love you.
I love you too.
And then I'm also, for my bonus action, voice not needed. For my bonus action, I'm going to fucking find the damn thing. I'm going to...
I love that spell. Fucking find it.
Where is it?
Locate object.
Aha. No, I'm going
fucking find
to channel divinity, emissary of peace. For the next 10 minutes, I have +5 bonus to charisma.
Beautiful.
I'm just keeping that on the back burner. There's no way to indicate that I've done that. Hate that. Oh, there it is. Found it. Beep.
D&D.
All right, no one die.
D&D Beyond.
Okie dokie. That's my turn. I don't have to roll to hold the goat anymore. Yeah.
No, goat's
Okay.
fine. Goat's okay.
All right.
All right, Rumbletack, you are up.
Okay, I'm in the manifested boat, right?
Yes.
And
And you now also have a caribou who's just like kind of hovering around you.
kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Cool. Is the caribou in the water or like on the shore?
Caribou's like flying next to you above the water.
Flying next to
Caribou
you.
can also swim if she
Okay.
needs to.
I think I'm gonna turn to the caribou and be like, hi. I know I'm not normally your person. Is it all right if I take a ride on your shoulders?
It dips its antlers.
Oh, that's you. Sorry, not you. Hello.
Just its antlers down to you.
Great. I'm gonna get on the caribou.
Great.
And then I'm going to.
Hi.
Hi. We are going to go to the cavern with this frogman.
All right. So we're going to fly over. You want me to fly over there with you?
Yes, but maybe
Fly you over there.
Maybe a little slowly, like not like enough to distract him, but like not enough to like get there efficiently.
Like flirtily.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Do you want me to
That's-
prance a little bit?
In the air.
Is
Like
that-
like it's a dressage tournament. This caribou should not know about dressage.
I'm very
does
impressed
now.
with your world knowledge in general. That's quite impressive.
It's a champion in the Fey realm.
See, I was like his nightmare. So
Oh, right.
nightmares dressage tournaments now. I'm sorry. I hope that's okay.
Honestly, that's great. That's
To answer your question, maybe not flirty, but just coy.
my
I
caribou.
suppose.
Hard to get.
Yes.
Flirting.
My caribou is definitely familiar with the term fly casual.
We're gonna fly casual. Right. 5, 10, 15. Do you want like how far across the river do you want me to get?
Maybe we
'Cause I
go.
can fly like I think 60 feet.
Oh, that's
I think I
quite
can fly
far.
the whole river.
We
We could get there in one round, is what I'm saying, with panache, but still.
Mr. Kostos, where is your abode?
This giant. It's this giant. Do you see the giant rock mass behind me that I'm standing in front
that one.
this
Got
one.
it. Oh.
This is my house. This is where I live on the mountain.
Oh. I really?
So that's here, right?
I just I thought it would be more of an event
there.
to like go.
Well, we have to go underwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll probably
Oh.
have to cast water breathing on you.
Oh, can you do that?
I can do a lot of things. Sorry.
That's
sorry, but
quite fascinating.
the only people I can flirt with are my friends on D&D. You met me in real life, you'd be like,
As a
game.
frog.
Yeah, as a
As a
giant.
frog, specifically.
Yeah.
It just seems like
Ribbon. I'm sorry.
it just seems like if I am to be an ample distraction, then
An apple distraction?
An ample.
ample
distraction.
if I'm to be an ample distraction, that seems a little too easy, honestly. I feel
Go
like
underwater with the frogman and then he can't attack the boat.
You want me to make it more difficult for you to get into my cavern? No other way that I could think of to say that. Little bird. No, just kidding. I'm sorry. He's not a little bird kind of person. The Thieves Guild.
no, I'm just curious. You're amphibious, right? And you can shoot those water streams everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're able to shoot a flying thing out of the air. And he's just gonna book it with the.
Don't offer up the poor caribou as target practice.
I'm gonna book it with the caribou in the opposite direction that the boat is going. Just gonna run.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have you. Hopefully, okay. So where on the map, the Roll20 map, do you want to Where are we going?
So you have to get to where the yellow shore is, right? Or do you just have to get across?
They need
the
to
river?
get over here.
Okay, then I'm gonna go like over here somewhere. I would like to go away from where they are. This way.
Okay. Full movement, half movement, 45 feet, 50 feet.
Let's go.
Directly to him.
That seems a
Directly
little
there?
overt.
Not quite quiet enough.
I thought we were flying casual.
We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go use half my movement to get there, and then sort of like hold half a movement, like getting ready to run in chase fashion.
So flirty.
Getting ready to be chased.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, I read a romance novel yesterday. And there was chasing in it. Rhea, it is your turn.
I don't wanna.
Also, sorry, Erin. Normally, you can't hold half of a movement or half of an action or something like that in
okay.
rounds of combat. I'm going to let you do it this time.
Cool.
You can hold an action to dash, though. Yes.
Yes. There was a lot of conversation that happened.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
But there weren't any rolls. So for this one, chill. But
You freaking kidding me?
did you roll another one?
No, it's a 13.
Okay.
I just.
All right. Where do you want to go
You
with
get
your first
pluses 'cause
15?
You're by Leica?
No, saving throws.
No.
Sorry, what?
Where do you want to go with your
level up to a
first
point where I'm just like,
15?
everyone around me does well all
Yeah.
the time at everything. That's the dream.
Since you're half
Arrows?
on shore, it is going to take half movement to get it off. So you've probably only got about like five and some change feet of water movement.
Oh, well, then I guess I just do that if I can only move 5.
Move yourself a little farther in. You can move forward one more square. Okay, so
Can I? No, sorry, keep going.
you challenged the...
I was like, is there any, like, spells I can use? I was like, you don't have spells, Leticia. What are you talking about? Keep going.
Dr. Rumbletack, can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me? Leica's Nightmare, can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Sure. 16.
Plus,
16 for you, Doctor?
that's a 13 for my nightmare.
Okay. Kostos goes, I can shoot anything out of the sky. Points a water jet directly at the nightmare and shoots it down. And now, since this is not the boat, I am going to do the damage for this attack, which I did not do on the boat.
Okay.
So your nightmare takes 21 points of damage.
Sorry, that's fine. I'm just trying to. I'm being stupid.
And is going to be pushed away from the Merid and knocked prone.
Oh boy. Before it falls, I'm gonna cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Thank you.
So I think I'm gonna, as we're falling, I will.
You guys fall into these rocks over here.
Cool. I will pull a feather out from like behind my ear, and then sort of like crack it, and then it will crack into 2 more feathers, and then that cracks into 4 more feathers, and then 8 more feathers, and it keeps going, and like the feathers like surround me and the caribou and I. And the caribou. Thank you. And have us fall softly.
Beautiful. You fall softly into the rocks. Dr. Rumbletack, you also take 10 points of damage.
Cool. Ow.
And then Kostos is going to
She's quite hardy, so don't worry too much.
fly.
Feel bad and let us just
5,
complete the task without interference.
15,
Oh yeah, good. I heard Rachel say that. All right, great, everybody.
30, 35, 40, 50.
Isn't the
Fly right over to
To us?
And no, to the doctor.
Oh.
And just be like, doctor, you don't have to play so hard to get. Come on.
Oh,
Meanwhile, we're like trying to get the boat off a rock.
All right, and Leica, it is your turn again.
Well,
Your roll 20 is
I'd like to continue to hold that goat.
You got it, baby.
All right.
Do you want to do anything to try and give Ray a advantage on this next roll?
I don't have any spells, but can I lean? She's sitting right in order to row.
Yeah.
Can I like lean down and be like, Rhea, I know it's been a while since you've rowed a boat, but there's no one I would trust more than I trust you to row this boat. So
Bro.
let's go.
That's probably a mistake, but thanks for
I'm
the vote of
gonna-
confidence.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
And you've got your emissary of peace up,
I
right?
sure do.
You get extras to that.
Not like it was low before, but yep.
If you get over a 20, Ray gets advantage on this next roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, 7 plus 7 plus 5.
19.
19.
Oh! Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on. Let me double check that that's what the emissary of persuasion does.
Emissary of peace?
Peace. I kind of like emissary
alright,
of
I got this.
persuasion better. Emissary of peace.
I got this.
Oh,
Midnight
where
and
are
I,
you?
we're
Emissary
on
of
good
peace.
terms.
Emissary of peace. Plus 5.
Feeling
God
good.
damn it.
They like me. I like them.
Sure.
Is it me?
No, it's Rumble
That's
next.
what I was looking for. Gosh darn it.
All right, Rumble. Your boyfriend's here. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, sorry. It's been a bit since I have engaged in any.
You seem like the kind of man who likes tea.
I actually do quite like tea, yes.
Do you want to come in for a cup of tea?
How does that work underwater? Exactly.
I can make you breathe underwater.
Okay. But then, like, if you have a cup of tea, sorry, I'm just planning the logistics a little bit.
Iced tea. Cool.
So if you have a cup of tea underwater, does the tea just go into the water?
Doctor, do you believe in magic?
I mean, yes, it's everywhere. So
It is everywhere. Also, there is a space in my cavern that is above water
oh,
where we can eat cakes and drink tea.
insight check. Is he going to murder me?
Let's find out together.
Can I also make an insight check? Yeah. Hearing this? Is this guy gonna murder my friend?
He'll be fine. We're already dead.
What'd you roll?
A natural 1.
Well,
Like, what'd you roll?
16.
All right. You're hearing this, and then in the back of your mind, all you hear is, and it's just a careless whisper.
Yeah, this one is more like.
Dr. Rumbletack, this is on the level, my man.
Cool.
This is just another.
I closed the goat's ears.
Rhea doesn't notice because she's just like cursing under her breath in
trying
Elvish.
so hard to
Just
get
like
this
a
fucking boat off
stream
the
of just
rocks.
like.
Some tea sounds lovely, actually.
Well, let's go get some tea. He holds out his hand to you.
You were going to cast water breathing on me, right?
Yes. All right, Ray, it's your turn.
24!
That boat's moving.
Roll that boat.
Gosh.
It only took.
Can I
us
move twice or just once?
You can move twice.
50
All the other
minutes
times you
to
could
move
move
the
on.
boat.
I know, that's why I was like, I think I might have to nerf.
No, it's literally just
There we go.
my dice betraying me. Because again, +6 to athletics.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're on brand. You can't
They are.
blame them for being on brand.
All
Shit,
right.
we're like most of the way across. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
literally. I just.
Okay.
You can get it off the rock of the boat, just like rockets across.
It's not actually Rhea doing anything. The boat's just like,
Just physics.
it just hit the current.
Just physics.
Yeah. Water breathing is cast upon you.
Good.
Water breathing be upon ye.
It lasts for 24 hours, and it is not a concentration spell.
Cool.
You also retain your normal mode of respiration.
Oh,
You can
cool.
breathe air and water. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kostos holds out his froggy, and now you can tell, like a little bit clawed hand, and sort of like tucks you
Huh.
to him and holds you. And he's like, let's go have that cup of tea. And flies back over to his...
As they go by, I say, make good decisions.
Just throw a condom in the air.
and you go into his underwater cave with him.
Cool. This is not where I saw this episode going.
There's a short tunnel that is underwater, and it opens up to a grotto-like area, sort of like think Little Mermaid, her treasure trove sort of area. And there is a lot of stuff there, stuff that seems manifested, stuff that maybe seems stolen. And there is a little section where there's a light sort of shining down, and he takes you up over into that area, and there's like a little seating area. There's plush pillows. A little table, and he sets you down and he goes, wait right here, and he seems very excited and goes over to sort of like another little nook area of the cave.
Oh, all right. Can I make a perception check to see if there's any fucking interesting stuff around me?
Oh, 100%.
Great.
Any fucking interesting stuff?
Any interesting fucking
Oh, you notice, sorry, I can't believe I forgot this. You notice the cabin walls are red. No. Welcome to my playroom.
I got an 18.
Okay. There are a lot of very beautiful jewels and gemstones, necklaces. In order
Oh my
to
God, thank God
find,
it
what did you
wasn't
say?
Emily.
You said 18?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You notice that as you were going by, you noticed that prominently displayed was a wheel that had a bunch of stars in it. And then there were other various things like fans and other
Like fans? Fans?
fans.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Fans.
Bunch of electric fans.
There's giant grapes. It was crazy. There's like a window. There's a box fan. Just a lot of fans. An air conditioning
Never seen
unit.
technology like this.
There's Cub fans in the corner. You're like, wait, what?
Underwater, you hear them singing. Go Cubs, go! Hey, Rumble Tech, what do you say? And there's other. You get the sense that if you were able to do an investigation check in this grotto, you would definitely be able to find more specific things.
Okay.
But at first glance, that's what you notice. You can tell that Kostos definitely likes things that, at least before they were underwater for a very long time, looked really nice. And now they're underwater.
Got it.
You know?
Got it.
You should propose hide and seek. And then you can grab stuff while I'll do investigation check while you're hiding.
That would be a great plan if Rumbletech had thought of it. But
All right,
did.
Leica, it is your turn.
Okay.
No, it's a good thing you're not a Mako mermaid.
I'm still holding that goat. I'm gonna say, you're doing great.
Still just a steady stream of curses and Elvish.
It's what I need.
Yeah.
Both fucking swords. Can I hold an action
Yeah.
for?
To chuck the goat.
Onto
land.
I'm trying to think like what's a sensible I'm so bad at planning ahead. End statement. Specifically like when we get together, I'm gonna hold my action to.
You said your caribou can swim, right? I'm just gonna put that out there. And I don't know what you want to do, but like remember the caribou's still there. Caribou didn't go in the grotto with Rumbletech unless you want it to.
Oh, you know what? That's actually I'm gonna call her across.
Okay.
She can fly that. It's probably faster.
Let me make sure that you've got permissions to move her real quick.
Yep, I did.
You do. Okay, great.
And then as she's going, I'm gonna say to her, keep the goat safe when we go back
Okay.
to get the wolf.
Okay.
You're the best.
Does the goat have a name? I really hate to talk to critters if they don't have names.
No, that's completely understandable, and I feel terrible for not checking earlier. Is the goat wearing like a harness or a collar or anything?
No.
I quietly murmur to the goat. Do you have a name?
The goat does not.
Respond to
You know what? Give me a persuasion check on this goat.
I'm gonna persuade the goat to talk.
Yeah. Let's see if you can.
I'm gonna persuade
mean,
this
afterwards.
goat to be sentient.
Afterwards.
Weirder things have happened.
11 plus 7 plus 5.
It's a lot. 23.
Bluebell.
It's lovely to meet you, Bluebell. Oh. Different accent.
I'm Bluebell the goat.
It's lovely to meet you, Bluebell. My name is Laika. That's my nightmare over there. She's going to be watching you while you're on this side of the river. Don't wander off too far, and we'll be back to get you in just a little bit.
All right.
She's just like you, except like a bit bigger.
Don't let the wolf eat me.
Oh, the wolf will not eat you. So that's a really hard accent to not mimic.
Barnabas is a very mean wolf.
The wolf's name is Barnabas. Barnabas?
The cabbage's name.
Wolf's name is Barnabas. That's good to know.
does say.
Well, we won't let him eat you. Don't you
Kurt.
worry. My brave steed will
Kurt
keep
Cabbage.
you safe.
Kurt the cabbage.
My brave steed will keep you safe. All right, now. Are we at the other side yet?
Rhea hasn't.
Oh, yeah, shit, sorry.
Yeah, it's Rumbletech's turn now.
Has Kostos returned yet?
No, he's like doing actions on his initiative. So he's
Okay.
still in the pantry.
Okay.
The pantry. And you're in the pillow area
Yeah.
with blankets and stuff.
Um.
And you realize after you got out of the water that Kostos's lower half is sort of a swirling, watery mist
Ooh.
and not the continuation of a frog.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna look around for any signs of danger to see if I'm like.
Okay, do an investigation check.
Yeah. And that one.
That's the third
You-
one of this session.
So you try to get out because he placed you in the pillows. They're like very deeply cushioned pillows, like you know the kind where you really have to use your abs to get out of it. So you're trying to like get your momentum together, and it's just one of these like,
Love that.
get out. So you're right now you're stuck in the pillows.
Cool. I'm gonna continue to try to wiggle out of the pickles.
Hilarious.
Great, Reyes. Okay, you're right there. You don't have to roll. You don't have to roll double because you're right there. You just have to. You can just move to the shore.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you don't have to do the strength check every time. Strength check is to move an additional amount. So you can move the 15 to move 30, like to double move. You have to do the strength check for rowing.
Heard.
Yes,
Neat.
that's why you've been able to move every time, but like to varying degrees.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pull it right here.
Yeah.
And then can I still though
If you wanna
hold
do a
to
s-
move backwards?
Yeah. Unless you guys want to switch.
No, just
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I'm not carrying anything this time, so.
But you can give me advantage now.
Yes, without doing rolls.
What's your athletics?
+4.
Okay. It should be me theoretically if my dice
No, your
cooperate.
athletics are better.
Yeah.
All right, so you put the goat on that shoreline.
Stupid.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because I didn't anticipate the subplot of this encounter You and me in Costas Marine's cavern.
I mean, it's an effective distraction.
It is interference. follows the
I got a dirty 20.
great. So you can move 15 feet back out
Woo!
into the river. And you can just go. We don't have to turn the boat around. Turn the boat around. Love to hear passion.
Oh god, I fell off the boat.
Bye.
Costas Marine comes out of the pantry with a whole beautiful brass and turquoise tea tray that is a full tea service. You smell chai tea, freshly brewed, beautiful nutmeg, cinnamon, the whole nine. Someone's going to be like, that's not how chai tea is made, but
It
More
is.
likely to be like, it's just chai.
whatever.
There's no tea. Chai means tea.
You know what? If I want someone to make tea, they're going to make tea, okay? All right, so I come out with it's chai and cakes. They're little honey cakes. And he brings it out and sets it down and proceeds to do tea service. Do you want milk or sugar in your tea, doctor?
Oh, I do enjoy a little sweetness now and then. That would be lovely.
Say when.
When that's good. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Did you want less? I can make you a new cup.
Oh no,
problem.
it's lovely. Did you manifest this?
Of course I did.
Really?
Well, this is the Mountain of Enlightenment. You don't think I got here because I can't manifest.
Well, I didn't know. I know nothing about you, really, Mr. Kostos.
That's very true. What would you like to know, Doctor?
I would love to know everything. How did you get here? How did you die? There's so many fascinating things. I'm an artificer, and so I have a special affinity to things. And there's so many interesting
Oh
things.
no, we're never getting the
around.
doctor back.
And-
This is the actual problem. Is we're gonna finish the task and we're gonna be like waiting, and they're never gonna come back. We're gonna have to go kill Costas Marina just to get the doctor back.
You're an artificer, Doctor.
Yes, I am.
I've got so many interesting magical items.
Oh, I would
So,
love to.
do you want to hear about me first, or can I show you some of my favorites?
We have to do this in 6 seconds so that
I know,
we can
I
keep
know.
going back and forth. So I'm like,
We're gonna go to Valeka now.
I'm like, surely we're back across the
Yeah. Leica,
hold nothing.
Can we just?
you can give her. Yeah, you.
I was gonna
you
say for
get
the moment,
across.
can we just like group our actions together and group your turns
Yeah,
together?
100%.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys get. Yes. All right.
Great.
How'd you do?
17.
Excellent. All right, so you get I'm gonna just say you guys get all the way back to shore and can pick up your next item.
Yes,
Sorry, really quick.
Yes.
The wolf's name again?
Barnabas.
Can I like get Barnabas, or is that?
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
No, you can
So I
get Barnabas right now.
So I'll say, hello, Barnabas. If you wouldn't mind hopping right into this boat, we're gonna take you across.
Hello.
That was not the voice I was
Barnabas, would you like to be
expecting.
held, or can you sit in the boat?
I'd like to be cuddled, please.
Sounds good, Barnabas. Hop up.
Thank you.
This is turning into.
Why on earth would you seem much too sweet to eat a goat?
Goats are my favorite. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can only tolerate goats. That's
What?
Leica has her feet like spread on the bottom of the boat with like a 160-pound wolf over her shoulder with its little feet up.
Lactose.
Has to do with milk.
It's not in goat's milk, though.
I love how the top side of the river is a Wallace and Gromit episode, and the bottom side of the river is a Bridgerton episode. It's pretty great.
So the only way for me to get calcium in my diet is to eat goats.
Can I have a piece of paper?
Yeah.
I need to draw a wolf. I need to draw a wolf on the shoulder.
If you want to do a roll to see if you can go 30 feet back out into the river, you can.
21.
Great. All right, so you're almost to the other shore. And we'll cut back to Rumbletack and Kostos?
You seem very excited about the objects. I would love to see them.
Excellent. Kostos dives underwater and comes back with that wheel of stars that you saw earlier that was prominently on display.
Beautiful.
Let's steal it.
And I need you to...
Thank God this is not
no, this is
Ammonite.
fine.
We went in there.
Still.
He comes back with 3 items. What happened?
Okay, so wheel of stars.
All right. He's got a wheel of stars, a fan, and like a couple of different necklaces that he just sort of sets out on the table. And he goes, "This is my favorite thing. It's called a wheel of stars. It is part of a larger object called the Orrery of the Wanderer."
The Orrery of the Wanderer.
Orrery. Orrery. Orrery of the Wanderer.
Oh.
It's hard to say,
Okay,
but it's very exciting. Orrery.
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 This is their whole
Yeah. 6 seconds. It's us.
It is.
Go.
Orrery.
Yeah, good stalling.
Appearance.
19.
Great. You get over there. You drop off the wolf.
All right.
Ah, my old nemesis.
What was the wolf's name? Bernard?
Barnabas.
Barnabas. All right. Here, Rhea. You get
Bluebell.
Bluebell, and I'll put Barnabas down and we'll sort of like switch so that they're not ever standing at the same time together.
Sure. Here, Bluebell.
Hi.
You want to get on this boat with me?
Okay.
Okay.
As Bluebell gets in her arms, I say, "All right, Barnabas, off on shore we go.
All right.
Have a good time. This is my caribou. She's gonna keep an eye on you for a bit.
What's your name?
She's working on it. We're working on it together.
Yeah, I really need. I need to get a name.
You do. We're working on it. It's a joint effort. Anyway, all right, Bluebell, off we go. Back across.
Curses.
Was that
I'll
Bluebell
get you.
or Barnabas?
I'll get you, Bluebell, someday.
So, Orrery.
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 Or it just sounds like you're saying or and re together.
Or.
Or.
Re.
Or.
Orrery.
Re. So like
And then smush it all together, Doctor.
Orrery.
Orrery. And then back to the shore.
How we made it across?
Yeah. Unless Leticia rolls another natural 1.
12.
Nope. 15 is the strength check to do double.
Stupid.
So let's just cut back to Orrery.
So what does this Orrery do?
Of the Wanderer?
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't have all the pieces, but I've heard that they're all scattered about Afterworld.
Oh.
That someone, I don't know who, manifested them all, and you can find them.
Huh.
Isn't that exciting?
It is. Do you mind if I take a look? I might be able to see what its purpose might be.
Certainly, Doctor.
I'm gonna do that. Okay. Arcana?
To get a full idea of what this thing does, you will need to cast Identify.
Oh, I don't have Identify.
Okay.
Can.
With Arcana, you'll know that it's magic.
Cool. Can I get like what kind of magic it does?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check. If you get above a 20,
I got above a 20.
great. It has a couple of different things that it does, but it seems to predominantly be, I'm gonna say like a divination magic kind of a thing, because I am not familiar enough with the different types of magic.
So it's sort of like
personally.
religious-y?
It's not religious-y,
Okay.
but it is like, orreries, are like those big spinning planetary businesses. So this definitely has things to do with sort of charting the stars or charting the planets, kind of like it's that sort of theme. So you can guess that the magic things that it does might have things to do with destiny, might have things to do with the stars, with space, different things like that.
Do I have any inkling that it might have something to do with time?
What did you roll? What was your actual number?
26.
26.
Or that it could be repurposed to be tiny in some way.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
He said tiny. Like the doc was immediately like, this is nice.
I can't carry it.
You do have an idea that possibly it could be used for something with time or something to redo or subtract something that can affect like the fate of what's going on. A little bit.
Okay.
So what have you figured out about the device, Doctor?
Well, it seems to have some kind of divination magic in it, and then I think perhaps it is entwined with fate and with sort of events and being able to manipulate them, possibly.
Yes. Fate. Just like what brought us together. And then we're going to go back to the shore.
18. So we have enough to get us to the shore.
Are you going to leave me with the delicious cabbage?
No.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Bluebell, no, we're not. We're actually going to sit you down for a minute.
but I'm so hungry.
Well, there's actually quite a bit of nice grass over here.
Grass isn't full of vitamin K. K for cabbage.
Oh, yeah, I see the problem with...
We're science creatures.
I can tell. Yeah, actually,
We're
between
very smart.
Bosworth,
Barnabas.
Barnabas, I've learned a lot today, actually. And I put her down and I take the cabbage.
For a second.
Yeah.
We get this out, but I just like out of the corner of my eye, I didn't see that he was like hands were up on the shoulders, and so for a second I was like, "Why did you give the wolf boobs?"
Absolutely do not cut that out.
But I just
Aww.
that's adorable. So beautiful. I love it. Cute little
That's really
Barnabas.
cute.
60 pounds. Okay.
I did kind of mess up like his butt a little bit, but turns out I don't really know how to draw butts from behind.
Doctor. Would you like to know what it actually does, Doctor?
I would.
Well, it's a portent of the stars.
Oh,
And as a reaction, when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you make that creature roll a d10 and add or subtract a number rolled, your choice, from the roll. Once you use this feature of the Wheel of Stars, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. It can also alter gravity. As an action, you can cast Fly on yourself, or you can cast Levitate. Once you use this feature of the Wheel of Stars, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. And it can be installed into the orrery, which then it should do more things, but I don't know what it does.
That's fascinating. Did it come with like a little card that told you all these
Oh,
things?
no, I figured all this out.
Really?
Well, I'm very smart, Doctor.
You do look very smart.
Do you mean that?
Yes. I got a nat 20 on my deception check.
And I got a 2 on the die.
Yeah, he wants to believe.
He does.
Poor Costa.
With my bonus, that's a total of 21.
Ooh, baby. Thank you, Doctor. Would you like something a little stronger than tea?
That sounds delightful. Yes.
He manifests a bottle of a dark liquor.
Oh.
And 2 glasses and sets them out and fills both of them.
So you appear to be quite the collector. That's That's very impressive.
Oh, yes. And then we'll return to the shore.
18.
Okay, great. You get all the way across.
Rachel's not invested in the riddle anymore.
Oh, very fun. Really? Oh,
Great, cool, you make it.
You get across. You've solved it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we put the.
You put the cabbage down with the...
This.
I...
Oh, I thought the cabbage was talking. I was like,
No.
Too far.
I cannot eat cabbage.
that's very true, Barnabas. Well, you. I'm not gonna.
Okay, I could eat it, but...
Here.
You don't.
I'll toss him a
want
piece
to,
of
though.
turkey.
See, that's much better, isn't
That
it?
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that made of?
Goat.
No, I think.
I'm getting my calcium.
Yeah, so you don't need to eat the other goat because you got your calcium.
Oh, you'd always need more calcium for
I don't think
strong
so.
True, but not today. If you have too much calcium on one day, it makes you very sick. Anyway,
Roll.
goodbye.
Roll of persuasion.
I got a natural 19 and I
Great.
currently have my thing on.
I got a natural 7. Can you have too much calcium in a day?
Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
if you eat the goat, you're going to be
Yes.
puking for months.
Stares into the void. Do you want to roll again for me to get back across?
With advantage because she's not holding anything.
Correct. Yeah, because that was a 2. I saw that. What is it?
15.
You made it! You made it!
I was like, it's a 14. I was like, no, +6. Wow, thank goodness.
All right.
Go back to your flirting.
I've also got all of these beautiful necklaces.
Yes, tell
This
me.
one's magic, and the rest of them are just pretty.
Oh, where did you get all of them? Or did you create them yourself?
Oh, I took them off of people trying to get up the mountain. A lot of people are very greedy. You'd be surprised when you can. Well, they can't manifest. They didn't make it up the mountain.
That makes sense. So then these objects they were dropped then, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So you just collect.
Well,
Well, why?
dropped is a loose word for some of these objects.
Oh well, it sounds like perhaps you took a little initiative for yourself then.
I do sometimes take initiative. I have been known to take a little initiative.
I think that is a
Ray's
very.
in the boat, like, why do you feel so uncomfortable?
Ray and her go down to the water like.
I'm getting weird vibes from the water right now.
I don't really feel like swimming.
The river's like a little bit choppier.
Yeah.
We're like,
I don't like it.
that's okay.
Yeah.
He'd probably holler if something was wrong, right?
If he could, would we hear him through the water?
Don't know. This might not have been very wise of us.
The dog's fine. We'll kill Kostos if he's not.
Alright, anyway, let's get that goat.
All right. You grab the goat. It's lonely by yourself on the shore.
It really is, Bluebell. That's why we're taking you across.
Can it be a long ride?
We'll
I
make
don't
it
want to sit with Barnabas.
We'll make it as long as we possibly can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Copying your fucking accent. You're welcome.
Do you promise?
Of course.
Can you roll a persuasion check for me?
Unfortunately,
Persuasion?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't think about it.
Or deception. I don't know, whichever one you want to do.
Unfortunately, Bluebell, it's hard to control the speed of a boat once you get it going. So we'll do our best, but you know the physics surrounding like water and stuff.
Right. As a woman of science.
I know you're well aware. I shouldn't even have to really explain this to you.
Don't even get me started on pesticides.
I never would. Genuinely.
11.
You're on the level.
Your animals are rolling horribly.
Real bad. Yeah. Goats
They don't get pluses to anything. Come on.
Yeah, it's a goat.
A goat. She thinks she knows what vitamin K is. Come on.
I think she knows what pesticides are. That's kind of terrible.
Meanwhile,
We could just tell her we put the pesticide on the cabbage and then maybe she won't eat the cabbage.
What were we even thinking? We could have done this in one go. Could have told the wolf that he can't eat the goat because he'll overdose on vitamin K.
Yeah, and tell the goat they can't eat the cabbage because
calcium.
On calcium.
Calcium.
Yeah,
So
because
can't
it's
eat cabbage
covered
'cause
in
it's got
it's covered in-
pesticides
yeah.
on it.
this is the science episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, am I still holding the Wheel of Stars?
Yes.
And this would be the type of object
That you would need to attune to.
attune to. Yeah. Okay. What is above me right now?
The top of the cavern.
Okay. And then there's no like holes within the cavern, right? No like
No,
streams
there's
of
like
sunlight,
some like glowy magic lights.
but no like gaps.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
I like where your head's at though.
Thank you.
Fly out with the wheel. Gerry, take the wheel.
Take it from my hand. Because I can't do
it. This magical necklace, what does it do?
Well, I do enjoy this one. It is a talisman of pure good.
Oh.
It's a mighty symbol of goodness. A creature that is neither good nor evil alignment takes 66 radiant damage upon touching the talisman. So,
Wow.
did you grab it? Did you?
Oh,
Gerry?
no,
Did
I
you
didn't.
touch it?
I didn't.
Good
No.
job.
A talisman of what?
Talisman of pure good. I did touch it.
Oh.
So what you saw when? Well, no, you wouldn't have seen because he grabbed it from underwater. So never mind. An evil creature though takes 68 radiant damage upon touching the talisman.
Wow.
Isn't that impressive?
That is
It's
quite
really
handy.
it's a quick way to figure out who amongst your friends might not be the kind of person that you want in a morally correct situation.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm
seems
saying?
like a very useful tool.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Very moralistic. Like
So
give anyone the option to change.
so what happens when you hold it?
Ooh.
When I hold it,
Sure.
well, I get a little sting, but it's nothing I can't handle. Sorry.
These are all very impressive. I would love to see more. Are there more objects that you have here?
Yes. Well, this gorgeous piece. This is a ruby necklace.
Oh.
As you can see, the carving of the ruby itself is what really leaves its mark. And he proceeds to show you a ruby necklace, 2 onyx bracelets, our matching set, and then 3 gold rings set with emeralds, rubies, and sapphires, and explains why they are his favorite items. And then he also has a fan out that he explains is a wind fan, is a fancy magic fan.
Okay. How big is the Wheel of Stars? Is it something that I could, in theory, slip into a pocket?
I'm trying to...
Girl, just ask him for it. Girl, just say, hey, can I have this?
I might.
It's the first step. And then if he says no, then steal.
Listen, it's really good to be direct in relationships.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's the smallest of
Can
the...
I have this? If not, I'm going to steal it.
I think it's the smallest of the circular pieces of this orrery.
Okay.
I think, judging from the picture that I've got up of the orrery, I think that's the smallest piece. But we're gonna do the final check for getting all the way across the river for these guys before we finish this up here.
17.
Excellent, you get the cabbage across.
Rhea just was like, never again.
And then as you put the cabbage down, no, you put the goat down. Who's over
Put the
there?
goat down.
You put the goat down. When you put the goat down, the 3 of them sit in a line, and then Barnabas unhinges its jaws and no. First, the goat unhinges its jaws, consumes the cabbage, and then Barnabas unhinges its jaws, consumes the goat, and then Barnabas fades away into the ether. And you have completed this task.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that did feel like we lost, and that we just,
It did feel like
we were trying to avoid having
find a
happening.
way to lose spectacularly.
I feel like we should have just let them eat each other from the beginning if that's what they were going to do.
But maybe they had to eat each
at
other
the end.
on this site.
Maybe it just was for dramatic effect.
Shh, no one cares.
I'm kidding. I heard
am right
you.
here.
I heard you. All right.
I have
Where
no
the
name.
hell is the doctor?
Kostos goes, oh, it seems your friends have completed the trial.
Oh.
Good job running interference.
Oh, well, it was very easy. It's an easy task.
Would you like to finish your tea? I'm sure that they can entertain themselves up there for a while.
You know, that sounds lovely. And I would love to see if there are any more objects that you have around your house. As I've said, I am an artificer and do love tinkering with things.
Certainly. And he holds out his hand to you.
Oh, well, I am,
The pillows are hard to get out of on your own.
they are, it's very true. I tried earlier just to shift around to get a better position. But it is a little fun to have a little mystery to it, right? If I come with you, then
You're right.
I'll see it.
He takes a scarf out of his sleeve and goes to blindfold you.
Oh. Okay.
I thought he was gonna
I
tie
didn't
you
think
there.
this was
so this is better.
I am so glad we met, Doctor. This is the most fun I've had in... Yeah, honestly, I can barely tell time anymore.
Okay, you said he has claws, right?
They're like kind of claw-like.
I want to fudge something. You can tell me. I'm going to tell you what I want to do.
Yes.
You can tell me if it's doable. So
Okay.
I have this feat. I think it's a feat. It might be something else.
Well, we're talking about his hands, so already no. I'm sorry. Tell me what you want. What you really want.
I have this thing. I have this ability called Fade Away, which says,
Out of this awkward situation.
once per short rest immediately after you take damage, you can use a reaction to magically become invisible until the end of your next turn or until you attack, deal damage, or force someone to make a saving throw. So what I would like to do is accidentally scratch my hand on one of his claws and then turn invisible.
Interesting. I would like you to roll a deception check for me to pull this off.
You got this. Natural 20.
Yeah.
That's what I used before when I was flirting.
No, it's fine.
That's actually not bad. 18.
Okay. You manage to take a point of damage from his claws.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my reaction to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Damage. 1 damage. What is his reaction? I'm going to sort of wait to figure out what to do until I see what he's doing.
Okay.
Also, I would like to still be holding the wheel.
He goes, disappearing with the wheel. And then he casts invisibility on himself.
Oh, shit.
This is a fun game, Doctor. But
Well, I'll end up
I
back
do
at the welcome
feel like
center.
you're at a bit of a disadvantage because, in all honesty, I've got blind sight. So I can still see you, my dear doctor. My dear doctor. Excuse me. I don't want to be...
Oh, no, that's all right.
And his hand flexes.
How long has it been
He's
since
been
we...
very alone. I mean, how long have you been on the shore?
Yes.
Yeah, you're getting a little concerned. This is a while. It's a little while.
If it was longer than like
You would have
a
expected
minute?
somebody to be like, "Hey, you did it!"
Yeah.
Fun,
I would
yeah.
have just like, did we see where they went?
Roll me some perception checks.
I did shout it over my shoulder. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to that cavern." I did say that
true,
earlier.
I rolled bad for the first time tonight. And
I
D&D
rolled
Beyond
bad for the
split,
not
so-
first time tonight.
What did you roll?
I got a 9.
Okay.
Sorry, D&D Beyond.
But the caribou saw, right?
Also, I called it
so
out
the two of you
earlier.
can't figure out where the cave entrance is amongst the rocks.
Well, it's definitely underwater because he cast that spell on him. So,
Yeah, I cast water breathing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna jump in and try and.
Rhea, your armor.
Yeah, Rhea, your armor.
Too late.
Does Rhea drown?
Well, you need to make a
I have high constitution,
Yeah.
so I should be able to be okay for.
for a little while. Yeah. What's your
It's
constitution?
like number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution modifier, so I can do 3 minutes.
Great. Make an athletics check for me for swimming.
Not good. 10.
You're gonna have to make one more. It's gonna one more, and this will be pushing it. If you fail again, you get lower than 10. You will start to drown.
Great. But I found the entrance. Natural 20.
Great.
Yay!
You're swimming through the tunnel. You see the grotto.
Oh, I do find the entrance?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
And of course, you don't come back to tell me where it is. You just.
Unless you want to go back to tell Leica where it is, but I assume you're just going forward to try and find the doctor.
I think Ray assumes like it's gonna follow.
Great.
Was following. Yeah.
Cool. Doctor, are we playing some kind of game here? Because if it's hide and seek,
Very bad.
I am going to win.
That does seem likely.
But I could pretend that I can't find you if it's
I mean, that
something
seems...
you want.
Honestly, it seems a little... I think I've become uninvisible again at this point. And I'm like,
Festos becomes uninvisible as well.
well, honestly, it just seems a bit. It wouldn't really be any fun if it really wouldn't be a challenge for you.
Are you still holding on to the Wheel of Stars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to not let him know that you want it? He's gonna roll an insight. He's gonna roll an insight check on you. So I need you to either roll persuasion or deception.
I'll roll deception. And I got a 10.
I also got a 10.
Fit.
I don't remember who wins.
Meat beats.
I think you
Meat beats.
you win,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, cool. I am sorry. I am very interested in objects, but I think perhaps I am not as interested in a romantic partnership at this time.
You just want the wheel.
And leave.
Did you hear about the wheel from someone?
No, I had no idea before I came here. Honestly, the reason I came here was to distract you for my friends.
Right.
But I think you're...
Rules of the game.
Yes, very much. But I think you are a very charming and quite interesting, and I would love to be friends with you.
Insight check. I'm insight checking you. I got a dirty 20.
Well, I got a 4 on my persuasion, but I do mean it. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think it would be fun to talk. I just suppose it is a little intimidating being as small as I am in an unfamiliar grotto.
I am a large elemental.
Yes, and I could drown at any moment, and
You
that's-
won't drown for 24 hours.
That is nice to know. You would, of course, have the option to drop the spell if you wanted to.
I would, yes.
Yes. But I'm sorry. I feel as though I was slightly dishonest, and I do very much like this object, but I know it is your favorite, so.
Do you need it for something, or do you just want it?
I could do so much with it.
Like what?
Well, the ability to fly sounds quite nice.
I do enjoy it myself.
You've used it for such purposes?
I can fly.
Oh, just normally.
Yes.
That's incredible. You are. I mean this truthfully. You are incredible.
Oh, thank you. I am a Merid.
I'm sorry. I don't actually know what that is.
We come from the elemental plane of water. We're a type of jinn.
Oh.
So I'm sure you've usually heard of the fire jinn, the
Yes.
Ifrits,
Yes.
things like that.
Yes.
I'm the water flavor.
Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yes, there are 4 elemental types.
I see. Well, how did you end up stuck here guarding the river?
Well, I died on Param, and instead of getting back to my elemental plane of water, I wound up in Afterworld. And I'm usually more able to go up the mountain and see everyone at the top as I wish. But I enjoy manifesting, and I enjoy my things. So I tend to stay in my grotto. Plus, it's fun to introduce the whole goat, wolf,
It is
cabbage scenario.
very clever.
Usually I just wind up capsizing a lot of boats and breaking them in half.
That sounds
It's a lot of fun.
yes, very
lot of
fun.
fun.
Yes.
Yes. Your head can have breached the surface.
As
Thank
soon
you.
as I climb out and I draw my sword across my arm so it lights up with
Wait,
fire.
wait,
I'm like, dog.
wait, hang on. We're just having a conversation. Just hang on for just a moment. Did you get the goat across the water? You did.
Oh,
You
I'm
said
sorry.
that.
We did the
Yes,
whole thing,
yeah.
and then the goat ate the cabbage, and then the wolf ate the goat anyway. But we did.
It's dramatic, isn't it?
It's
Did you
very
design it that way? Did you?
I think it's fun.
I agree. It's very fun, right? It's a very fun
dramatic. Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real fun.
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Did Miss Nika follow you?
Oh. I guess not. I kind of assumed she would.
Okay. Well.
Like, what are you doing on shore?
Trying not
What's going on?
Leica does not want to go in the water in her cursed armor.
That's fair.
So she's waded in up to here.
Uh-huh.
This guy
I think
was
we could,
sort of hello, Doctor Rhea. She leans down and yells into the water. Sticks her face.
Ghost. Your friend's freaking out a little bit. I don't know if you can hear her, but I can.
can we?
I don't know. I rolled a natural 20 on my perception check, so.
I don't hear her.
I did not get a natural 20.
What'd you get?
I like a dirty 20.
All right.
Sorry.
Perhaps you can go and assuage Miss Leica's fears, and
Why don't we all just continue this conversation up on land?
Yes, you should really get going. Thank you.
Should just shake his hand.
Oh, I thought you were taking my hand again.
No, the wheel, please. You're still gripping it very tight.
I am.
It's there on the mantelpiece.
And there's no nothing I could trade you for.
Well, what have you got?
What do I have? Let's see.
This is my rarest item, so it will have to be a trade in kind.
I have a very interesting book on me, written by one of the librarians of Param. It is called The Power of the Soul and lays out a theory for how magic works with manifesting and with the afterworld. I found
Let
it.
me look at it quickly. He takes it, thumbs through it. Yeah, pretty much. And goes, Most of this is theories at the top of the mountain.
Sorry, what?
Most of this is theories shared by those at the top of the mountain. What else do you have?
I
Feel pid wiggle in your pocket.
Is this?
I
We need this?
no, but can I ask a question? Did you want to be returned to the water plane when you died?
It would have been interesting. It would have made more sense to me, I think, if I had been returned to at least the afterlife of my own plane.
I agree, and I think you should have that chance. And the women that I'm traveling with have aspirations to change the way that Afterworld works, provide more flexibility for people leaving and going, and I am traveling with them and want to help them, and I would be able to help them much better with that object.
All right. Roll a persuasion check for me. You need to get above a 20.
Natural one.
Kidding?
I've heard that one of the other pieces is in the Wood of the Lost. I'll keep the Wheel of Stars here for you. If you bring the other orrery pieces, you and I can fit it together to help in whatever plan you've got to change Afterworld.
That seems more than fair.
But I do feel a little bit bad we've struck up this friendship, so you may take the ruby necklace, the onyx bracelets, and the 3 rings for you and your 2 friends.
Thank you. That is incredibly generous.
One of those is the one that's magic, right?
Nope.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna take it anyway.
You take the magic one?
No.
Oh, you're like, great. I take that one too. It's like, holy shit.
Thank you, Mr. Coasters. I was not expecting to, honestly, any of this day to go as it has, and I appreciate your good sport in light of a little bit of deception on my part.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. All right, well, on to your next task.
Apologies for,
No, it'll serve you well
Or-
as you go up the mountain.
yeah, we just, I'm going to keep an eye on this one.
Ah, I see. Well, can you both make it back? Well, you can make it back out, but you have no
Sure.
water breathing.
Thank you.
Bonk.
Feels weird.
It'll be weirder when you took your first breath underwater.
I'm sure.
I've heard.
I'm actually not very good at swimming with all the things I have in my pockets. Would you mind if I just...
Oh, sure. I am wearing armor, but we'll figure it out.
Great. Cool.
Or just walk along the bottom.
Pirates of the Caribbean. He bids you farewell. You exit the grotto and wind up back in waist deep water with Leica.
When you surface, you see Leica going, 1. Oh, you're back! Oh, no worries. I wasn't going to get in the water.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought you were following.
No, it's fine. I just,
Oh, right. That's cursed. You should really, maybe they can help you with that at the top of the mountain.
I figure that they're going to be the best people to ask, but I thought it would probably be a bad idea to test its desire to kill me by going underwater.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's completely fair.
Did you say that your armor is cursed?
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's keep going.
Up this mountain we go, I guess. Yeah, it's just a little curse stock. I can't take it off, but
Oh, like at all?
Yeah, like it's magically
yeah,
attached
it's like, yeah.
Can I take a look to see what kind of magic it might be?
Somehow when I
Yeah.
clean myself though. Like I do get clean under it. You know?
How
Pretty.
I'm not.
You're gonna take it off and it's just gonna be like with a cast. When you get the cast off, you find like 4 pencils.
No, there's probably a lot of like sticks. Yeah. No. No. You know, well, at least I've never heard any complaints about my hygiene. And I've been allowed to. I can polish it and shine it and service it well enough. But
you know.
for some reason, it just will not come off. But yeah, take a look, Doc. What do I roll?
An identify spell. I'm so sorry.
I don't know why I can't, but I can't.
Yeah, it's no worry. I just picked it up because it's strong against some things, but is weak against others, and that makes also it cursed.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm in another campaign.
Is
with an
identify-
artificer armorer.
Like one of my.
Erin's an artillerist, I think.
Oh. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I have the cannons.
Yeah.
So checks out. Nothing else? No arcana or anything to just see what type of magic it is.
It's cursed magic.
Cool. I'm afraid this is a little beyond me. Although, don't you?
We do know what it does. We had after she put it on without checking it, someone checked it and we know what it does. It just
what
can't
does it?
come off.
What does it do exactly?
So it actually makes me stronger against some types of damage, like
Bludgeoning.
That seems good.
She can be hit harder with a blunt object, but anything sharp.
it actually makes it like worse.
Vulnerability to piercing and slashing.
Yeah. But
Which is why those bandits were wrecking you.
Yeah.
yeah, but makes it really not so bad if like something like slams into me.
Don't you like with your type of magic? Doesn't that type of
While
magic?
this is happening, I assume you're heading.
Yes,
out.
we're walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't your type of magic remove those types of effects sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
I feel like I've heard of that. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you have.
You've heard of spells that remove curses, yes.
As we're
I
walking,
asked you
I'm
this.
gonna look over.
But I
my
don't have.
shoulder.
I don't have them.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and see if Kostos is just watching us.
I've yet to
You've
learn.
gotten out of his eye range.
Got it.
The path winds up the mountain.
I'll be able to learn one someday, but not today.
Well, I guess we're in the right place for
We
it.
definitely are.
How was getting the items across the river?
Yeah, quite easy.
Fucking rowboats.
Kind of a bit of a shame that the animals had so much personalities, and then we just had to watch them eat each other and disappear.
I don't think they were real.
I know, but it seems like kind of sad anyway.
Yes, that makes sense.
The caribou is walking with you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad.
Circle of life.
Can they hear her when they're
Death.
not touching her?
No, only
Okay,
you.
Yeah. I reach out and pat him the side of her. By the way, we haven't figured out a name for my proud steed here yet.
No.
We're both a bit unsure. If you think of anything, feel free to run it by us.
Well, I haven't figured out a name for mine.
Kyle.
A Kyle?
A Kyle. Like a backwards.
That sounds like a nightmare.
You are. I don't say because I can't hear you.
Wait, it's just wait.
Kyle.
Like a Kyle.
No, it's a
Like
Kiel.
a Kia.
Yeah.
IKEA.
A keel.
IKEA.
A keel. A
Not
keel.
Keel.
IKEA.
IKEA.
IKEA is a nice
IKEA.
thing.
It's a bad.
Ikea?
I was joking. It's a bad name.
There's all sorts of names out there. I've just seen
All
if it's-
sorts.
Yeah. Do you like it?
IKEA.
IKEA.
Do you like it?
I'm not partial to it, but it's your.
Let's keep
it's your
checking
choice.
then.
Okay. Yeah.
Bluebell.
No, we've
No.
already met a goat named Bluebell.
I didn't like that goat.
No, she was a bit pretentious about the whole science thing.
All the animals were really.
You
Yeah,
would
it
have
was
hated
bizarre,
the
wasn't
animals.
it? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you really would have. Do you know that calcium is only in goats?
No, I don't think that's what. I think that was the because the wolf
he was
was
lactose-
allergic
he was
to
lactose
to mi-
intolerant.
to cow dairy. I think was the point.
Right. So the
So it
wolf
could
was
only-
allergic to cow dairy, so the only place that he could get calcium was by eating goats.
Not goat milk. Eating the
The
goat.
goat itself. was the only source of calcium.
And then
That's real science.
the goat
The wolf said.
Goat
didn't
had a
want to eat
real
the
issue
grass
with
because it
pesticides.
needed to get, its vitamin K, which is only in cabbage.
Vitamin K for cabbage.
It's been a very strange day.
It has, hasn't it?
Doctor, 100% your soul leaves your body.
It already has.
I don't know it happening, but just like, right, it already has because you're dead, but like it extra. You feel like you almost get sucked back to the welcome center, so you have to fight it.
They were nice critters, though. I mean, grand scheme of things. Hey, you guys left me on the other side of the river.
Oh, oops.
Oh, well, we're out of that field. We're out of that field.
Still.
Also, I'm not very good at looking at things. Are there things that we should be aware of coming up?
Perceive, please.
As you say that, you realize that you're headed up the mountain to a fork in the road, and there are two figures standing at either entrance.
Oh
No, I don't remember the figure.
I know the one. I know how to solve this one. If that's what this one is, I know how to solve this one.
I guess you'll have to approach them and find out.
24 perception.
I have.
Great. You see. All right, guys, can you cover your ears because Leticia got a 24 perception,
Okay, but is there anything
and we can't
else?
do whispers.
But is there anything else?
18.
You okay, Erin? If you could cover your ears, thank you so much.
You don't need the stat. I'm just double checking that with I know. There's nothing else.
The path diverges two ways. One way leads to sort of like a dark woodsy area. The other way leads to like a light, beautiful field. And
Dark
two
woods.
figures are standing in front of the two path options. Both in golden armor with bronze skin, like the metals. Not like a fancy way to say tan.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Just to be clear.
I'm waving.
Like they literally are
They look
metallic
like
looking?
metallic.
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Metallic figures,
Yeah,
yes. Androgynous.
Well, ahoy there, sirs, ma'ams, fellers,
Soldiers.
folks.
Hello. Ahoy.
Bonjour.
All right.
What's this one?
What?
What's this one?
Ah, well, if you'll read the sign, and
How
then
did we
you
not
also
perceive this
see.
flag?
It's a rock. It's a rock. Hey, can you not let me do my dramatic storytelling?
Okay, Rachel, what's on the road?
Oh wow! I got so distracted by the shapes in the clouds. What's the sign?
Those guys were
It's
so
not that-
shiny that
It's
I
hard
didn't
to
see the
read from
rock.
far away.
24.
What do you think?
Sorry.
What do you think it says, Leticia? It says "fuck off." No.
All right.
It says, "Welcome to the fork in the road. One of these guards always tells the truth. One of them always lies. Choose carefully to get up the mountain."
Hi, my name's Rhea.
Hi.
What's my name?
Which one do you talk to?
Left.
Okay.
How come this works?
Why would this not work?
I don't know, but I thought there was only one. Like I thought there was like because you asked the one what the other would say.
But why?
Oh yeah, you can only ask the one question. I forgot to put that on the
You
rock.
only ask one question.
I do not then.
Yeah, on the rock. You
Now
can
that I
only
have all
do
the
the
now
one
that I have all the
question.
rules.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
fine.
It's right there.
That makes more sense.
ruined my dramatic storytelling.
I'm
so
so
big.
sorry. Can you tell us again? Just dramatically tell us what the rock says.
No,
Yes.
you know what it says.
We know what it says.
One of them always tells the truth. One of them always lies. You only have one question. Figure it out.
What's the? I don't know.
I thought your idea was quite good, actually.
Well, but then we'll also need to figure out which way to go. I don't think Leica should be the one to actually figure this out.
Well,
Do you want to
but-
do the intelligence roll thing?
Yeah.
Well, but you are wise, right? Are you wise?
Yes, but I'm
I got
not
a
intelligent.
I got a 15.
Also, if we figure out which one's lying, then we can just it's easy from there.
But you can only ask one question total.
Oh.
So the question
if we
has to
ask-
be which way to
if
go,
we ask
but we
the
have to know.
question That is,
I mean, we guess we just ask the question
if
and then
we ask the one, what will your brother say?
The one on the left goes, you could always just walk past us.
I presume you'll fight us.
I try to walk past them. But if he attacks us, then we know he's the one who lies.
Why?
Because he said
Well-
you can always just walk past us.
Technically, you did walk.
So I'm going to try and
Past
walk
do they
past
only
him.
lie if you ask them a question, or do they just
Mm.
always?
It
lie?
says
it's
that this one
always.
only always lies, this one only
yeah,
tells the
okay,
truth.
yeah.
I'm going to try and walk past them.
You walk past him towards the meadow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do walk past him towards the meadow. Okay, I come back.
So that
I walk past the other guy.
You walk past him towards the dark woods.
Yeah.
so it would
Can we come
appear that
This
this
one tells the truth.
Do you just keep going?
yes. So should we ask them where to go? Which way to go?
I hate when we hit things like puzzles for 5-year-olds. Well, so the question to ask is, if I ask your brother, or whatever.
So if
If I
the
ask your
if you
friend
ask
which way he'll tell me,
yeah
then if the one tells me, if the one who is lying, he'll tell me the wrong way. But if he's the one who tells the truth and the other one's the liar, he'll tell me the wrong way. So whichever way the first guy that we ask tells me,
We
I've
go
got
the
to
opposite
the other way.
direction.
that is very clever, Miss Leica.
God, I'm gonna watch this later and be like, "Dyer, you fucking idiot! It's the other." It's the
No,
other
no,
way."
no. Because wait, let's go through it again. So if we speak to the person who always tells lies, and we say, "What will your partner tell us to do?" Then they will lie, right?
Say the wrong way.
The wrong way, and if
We ask the person who tells the truth which way to what you're
what the
other
other
person.
person would say, they would also say
the wrong
the wrong way, because that is what the other person said.
If he's the truth teller and the other's the liar. So then,
I just want to risk it though and assume that this one tells the truth.
Well, we can cross-reference.
yeah.
No, we can only ask one question.
Well, we could cross-reference the data that we've got there, which is that this one might be the truth teller. That it seems like it's indicative that
know.
this one's the truth teller.
We
And
won't
and this
know.
is the person on the left, right?
Who is the one?
Person
who,
on the left is the person that
Is
said
the one
thing.
that talked. Yeah.
Cool. So yes, I think.
I mean, we shouldn't risk it. I just want to risk it. But we should ask you a question. That is the correct way to ask.
The person on the right goes, well, you could always... You guys could probably send us back to the Welcome Center.
Well, it's got a probably in it, so it's an unvaluable situation anyway.
All right.
both of
Which
you.
direction would your brother tell us is... Which path would which path would the other soldier say is the right path?
Is the correct path,
Yeah,
not the
correct
right
path.
path.
Correct path.
Correct path.
Correct path.
Who are you asking?
Left.
Oh, he would say the Dogwood Path.
So we go through the meadow.
Right, meadow.
That seems so... I want to take the...
Should we ask the other person?
We
Just.
can.
Oh, it's one question total.
Yes.
Oh. Well. That does seem weird.
Can I do a nature check on the trees and stuff?
On the dark trees?
On the everything, the
Sure.
surrounding area.
You can do a...
Survival or whatever?
Yeah.
But maybe because it seems like it shouldn't be the right way, it is the right way.
Well,
gonna
but no,
guess.
because if
It
he's
just
the
is
liar,
boring.
It has to be the opposite, and if he's not the liar, then
It doesn't
has to be
matter.
that one.
The riddle, by the logic of the
Nature-
riddle, we
nature or
should...
survival. Sorry.
Do survival since you're trying to get a general sense of the land.
17.
Okay, so what are you trying to see? What are you trying to sense?
Am I like getting?
Yes, the land is yummy.
Am I sensing like a
Yum, yum,
like a false
Delicioso.
peak? Do the woods look like is there a particularly murky stench coming from them? Like, do any of these biomes on either side look like they're something that I know a particularly nasty critter lives in? Is there
The dark woods definitely fit
poison?
all of those vibes.
Okay.
And when you glance out over to the meadow, what'd you roll? 17, you
17.
said? It seems much more harmless than the dark forest.
Well, on top of the,
I hate it.
There's like some wildflowers,
I hate it.
wallabies.
I do also think that way is nicer looking.
Well,
which
I don't trust it.
I know is a common issue. You don't want to trust the nicer looking ways, but I think in this way it might actually be
I know, but it
double-blind.
matches. It matches up with the
And it's
the
what they
answer of the
said,
puzzle. So.
and-
Can we talk through it one more time? So, let's say for the purposes of this.
The guy on the right sits down on the ground.
Let's say for the purposes of this.
I offer him some jerky.
That left is the wrong way and right is the right way. So if we spoke to the person that always lies and we said, what would your other soldier say? That would be the truth person. So that person would recommend going to the right way. But they would be lying, so they would instead say the left. Correct?
Well, we don't actually. So we're saying that in that hypothetical, we're saying the right is the correct way.
Yes.
In that hypothetical, the liar, the first person we talked to, would send us to the left. In that hypothetical, if the first person that we talked to was the truth teller,
Then they would also say the left.
they would also say the left, because that
Which means both of them would have the same answer,
would be what the liar says.
and we would need to go to the opposite.
What we said. So we have to go through the cheery meadow.
Yes.
Great.
Just wanted to talk it through again. Yes. Yes.
Also, this one's definitely the liar, so.
What, the one sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I gave him some jerky. He pretended to enjoy it. He clearly didn't enjoy it. It doesn't matter. Let's go. I start walking down towards the meadow.
She seems very.
I'm a vegetarian.
She seems,
Liar.
she seems
Yeah.
very testy
We're
today.
definitely right. Anyway.
All right.
Nice chatting to you, lads. Carry on. Being all shiny and stuff. I kind of ding, ding, ding. The guy on the shoulder as you walk by.
The one on the left?
The one who's sitting on the ground.
Oh, on the
I
right.
Get up and I'm like, bark, bark, bark. Ding, ding, ding.
The one on the left goes, please don't. That's a little rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the armor.
Yeah, would you like if someone knocked on your armor? And he knocks on your
Literally
armor.
everyone was just doing that. It does not bother me at all.
Oh.
It's cursed. Do you happen to know how to take cursed armor off?
Me? No.
You? No, it's all right. We was just on a whim. Anyway, take care.
All right, bye. Maybe we'll see you again someday.
Maybe you will. Ha.
We should have asked their names, maybe. I guess we could only
We
ask
only got one
One
question.
And then you walk towards the meadow, into the grass. Which, what?
We pan out.
Fan out.
Just a giant mouth comes up out of the ground.
A hand like at the end of Cabin in the Woods.
Sarlacc pit.
You walk into the tall grass of the meadow. The path gradually disappears, and so you're wading through tall grass. It gets higher and higher and higher until it is impossible to see each other. It got impossible to see Dr. Rumbletack a little while ago.
Oh, I think we would have then created a little daisy chain.
Great.
Yeah, we're definitely.
As you're holding hands, you each feel the ground beneath you start to tremble and give way, and your hands unclasp, and you fall into deep, dark pits. Ooh. And that's where we're gonna end for tonight on Unfinished Business Afterworld. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed this. You're champions and scholars, and you have great boobs. Woo!
This.
I hope you did. I think we did at least. We did. I did.
That's what matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing this for us.
Yeah.
And Brian at work. And Brian at home.
And all the Bryans everywhere.
Our Brian's
All
everywhere.
Brian's. If your name is Brian,
This is for you.
please like, subscribe, hit that notification
Leave a
bell.
little comment. Say, hi, I'm Brian, and I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do it, though. All right. Thanks, guys. Good night. Are we all ready?
Yar.
Aye, Ken.
I can't hear you.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. All right.
Who was the pineapple under the tree?
No.
Harem in the darkness. Oh no.
We're recording.